Welcome to StarScene Central. Exciting updates about NCIS coming up. Don't miss out. Like and subscribe for more celebrity news. The upcoming NCIS, Tony and Ziva Spinoff, is already creating major buzz, and for good reason. Not only does it bring back two of the franchise's most beloved characters, Anthony DiNozzo and Ziva David, but it's also setting the stage for something longtime fans have been craving, a crossover with the flagship NCIS series. With new release details finally emerging, the timing and strategy behind the spin-off are perfectly aligned for a shared universe moment that could bring the original and spin-off stories together in a compelling, fan-satisfying way. The spin-off, set to debut in fall 2025 exclusively on Paramount+, will consist of 10 episodes and follow Tony and Ziva in the next chapter of their lives, both professionally and personally. Since their mysterious exits from the main NCIS team, MCRT, there have been numerous unanswered questions about what they've been up to. This series promises to deliver those answers, all while pushing their story forward with brand new missions set primarily in Europe. Interestingly, the show will bounce between timelines, showing both their current-day operations and the emotional and professional events that shaped their departure from MCRT. That storytelling structure not only gives depth to the characters, but also opens the door for old NCIS cast members to appear, even if only in flashbacks or short cameos. From a production standpoint, the fact that Tony and Ziva and NCIS Season 23 will air at the same time is a game-changer. Simultaneous airings eliminate one of the biggest logistical issues that often plague crossovers, the delay in follow-up episodes. Now, if the creative team decides to do a two-part crossover event, the audience won't have to wait weeks or even months between episodes. It creates a seamless viewer experience and maximizes engagement across both series. Plus, concurrent timelines make it easier to coordinate story arcs that affect both shows, which is crucial for maintaining continuity and fan investment. Although the spin-off takes place in Europe, potentially making the idea of a crossover with the Washington, D.C.-based NCIS team more complicated, the fall release helps close that gap. With Tony and Ziva's European operations overlapping in real time with MCRT's domestic cases, it becomes more feasible to write in a reason for a stateside visit or a joint international mission. For example, something could go wrong on a global scale that requires the expertise of both teams. Or perhaps Parker, reeling from the tragic events at the end of Season 22, reaches out to McGee's old colleagues for backup. Those story threads could easily bring Tony and Ziva back into the orbit of the main NCIS team and into the hearts of viewers who've missed them. It's also important to note that this crossover opportunity stands out among all current NCIS spin-offs. NCIS Origins, while intriguing, is a prequel and therefore incompatible with any crossover involving current characters. NCIS Sydney, though an exciting new addition to the franchise, has not yet featured any crossover activity and remains geographically and narratively distant. That leaves Tony and Ziva as the strongest and most emotionally satisfying connection to the flagship series, especially for viewers who've been watching since the early days of the show. In the end, a crossover between NCIS, Tony and Ziva and NCIS isn't just possible, it's essential. It's a unique opportunity to bridge the old with the new, reignite emotional fan investment, and unify the broader NCIS universe in a way that feels earned and impactful. Whether it's a full-fledged mission or a heartfelt hallway reunion, the appearance of Tony and Ziva back in MCRT's world would be a long-awaited moment of closure and excitement for fans. And let's be honest, after all these years, seeing that team together again, even for a moment, would be TV magic. Thanks for watching.